Hey guys, so yeah, this seat repair video, pretty straightforward. Uh, First you gotta take the old cover off, so that's what I'm going to be doing here shortly. There we go. We'll work away at it. Usually those staples will pop pretty easy. You just get a tool in there, and I mean if you rip the old seat cover, it's not a big deal. But yeah, work all those staples out, and then we'll proceed to the next part. Okay, so you can see there's the foam, and we cleaned it off. My buddy Double D cleaned that material off. Don't ask me why we call him Double D. That's just his nickname. And yeah, so he did a top-notch job there. Okay, what am I doing here? So now I'm getting the new material, kind of fitting it on there, and just trying to see what I'm going to be looking at, because well, this is my first seat ever attempted. So yeah, overall learned a lot of stuff, and it didn't come out too bad. So yeah, I think at this part we'll just probably let it roll, and it's just more basically trying to figure out how to fit it, and I'm just thinking it out in my head. So I should mention here, I couldn't really record everything here. As far as putting the seat on, it took two of us to do, and it was a lot of stretching, pulling, stretching, and using the air gun. So I bought a stapler air gun, and away it went. So this is how it did turn out, and it looks pretty darn good, I think. A few creases on the front, but I mean, we stretched it. You got to pull on that basically as hard as you can, and then with a staple gun, and nice with the air staple gun, you can just pull the trigger and fire in 10 staples in like 10 seconds kind of thing. So an air staple gun does work quite nice, and it did help. I think doing this with a regular staple gun, like a hand one, would be treacherous. I would not recommend it. So I don't think you would have fun doing it, and at the end you might just end up throwing it all in the garbage, right? So it took two guys, and that was the biggest thing. Two guys, and here I think, what am I doing here? I think I'm going to demonstrate basically the staple gun. You can see, oh yeah, if you look there, you can see all those staples. I fired in so many staples, so I went overboard on it, but the way I figured is more staples the better, and if anything pulls, at least I got like 10 more staples to back it up for that one that might have pulled through. So here I'm just yeah, explaining basically stretching and pulling and stapling, and going over it and stretching. What I did was started at the front, and from the front I worked to the back. So basically stapled the front, then went to the back, pulled the back in, stapled that, and then from the back I worked the sides in. So that's pretty much how I did that part. Let's see if we can do a little outside video too, and get in there a bit. For the most part, I'm not unhappy about it. I guess if you look at it this way, I mean, it looks like a brand new seat, right? So like I said, this one crease there, 2 or 3 creases there, hoping that maybe will stretch out after a while. The corners came out really nice though. Looks good on the bike, and I'll just run through this stapler with you guys. So picked up smallest staples I could get, which were 1/4 inch, and just show you that. So here's the gun right here. It's just a self-loader. Here's the staples. Just nice little 1/4-inch ones. You load it, pull it back, and it's got a safety feature on it. So before you can shoot a staple, this has to be pressed all the way in for safety. And yeah, so sorry for the poor lighting there, but yeah, not too much more to go on here. I'm just gonna connect that up and fire a few staples into it, just because it's so much fun. Once you get going with that thing, it's yeah, it's a blast. I don't know. I'm gonna fire a staple in here at some point, but I need to explain. Of course, I'm explaining some more. Yeah, those are the T50 staples. I do recall going with the smallest staple, and that was a 1/4-inch staple. So you definitely don't want anything longer. Anything longer, you could punch right through the seat, and then not only get a staple in the butt or something, but you might get a staple pop out and then show up on the outside of the seat, which is not good. So here, let's take a look at this stapler. Yeah, so of course when you want to show off the staple gun, it doesn't work properly. So the first 6 or 7 didn't go through properly, but I guess maybe they were just faulty staples or something. So after a couple it cleared through, and it started working properly. So that's pretty much it, guys. Seat came out real nice, and as always, if you're looking for any of my videos, search for Irwin Tech, one word, and subscriptions, likes, comments, it's all appreciated.